Alright guys, in today's video we're going to be looking at how to set your transform origin within your cut bar panel, and this will be for TruCUT RDWorks. But before that, let's have a quick intro first. So today's video can be found on softwaretraining.co.za. We make short and easy to watch problem solving videos, and we also have daily updates. Otherwise, back in the program here. Now, just a quick reminder, this is a mini series on the cut property bar, which is located here on the top left. And also I will leave relevant links in the description so you guys can actually follow along. Now, when it comes to the transform origin, this will basically be the main point that your object transforms around. At the moment, it'll be this little X here in the middle of our shape. So by default, I have it in the middle. So now I'm just going to quickly scale this a bit smaller so we can see the effect better. So I'm going to make this 100 by 100. And as we can see, if we had to go here to our location, we can see the X is 600 and Y 400. So if we had to go on 600 for X, so horizontal, it's there, and 400 for vertical, it's there. So this is our origin point. So if we're going to set the location, it's going to be relevant to that point, and if we set our scale, it's going to scale it around that point, so we're scaling it to the outside. So now we can change this. As if we go next to this lock on our cut property bar, we've got this little icon with these little buttons, or I don't know how to quite explain this, but it should be little check boxes. And if we open this, we can see here's select position reference. So now at the moment it is set to the middle. So let's say we make a top right perhaps. And then now you can see on our location for this object, it's gone from 600 to 650 and from 400 to 350. So if I had to now set this back to 600 and this one to 400, now we can see we go on 600 here, it hits a top point, 400 top point. So now this is how we can actually set the origin. Now this icon here next to the locks, unfortunately not a very good reference as to what or where the origin point is. As you can see, we set the top right, now it's on the left middle. So I'm not too sure how that works, but yeah, let's just quickly change this to top left perhaps. And then let's move this back to the same place, so 600, 400 is already right. So now if we had to scale this using the cut property bar, so I'm going to make the width, let's make this 200. Now as you can see, it just scaled it from this point to that, and let's do the height as well just so you can see. It scales it from the top to bottom. So yeah, you can use this button like I mentioned to set your origin for the or transform origin. This can be handy if you've got a certain reference and this let's say a corner or something in your shape has to stay exact. So a lot of times what could happen is you could perhaps have, let's just quickly set this origin back to center. Now you could have something like a circle in the middle. I'm just going to move these two both to the center, and then let's align them up in the middle of the page. Now if you want to scale the circle within, if I use these arms, it's obviously not going to work nice. So then I just make sure my origin is set to the center. Scale up this one or scale it down, whatever you're looking for, then it will scale it relevant to the center of it. So if you want to make sure it stays within the center of another shape or so forth. But yeah, that is a quick just overview of the setting of transform origin on your cut property bar. So we had to head here to softwaretraining.co.za. You guys will notice we've got a variety of different softwares we do cover, and also you can isolate your search on the top right. If you do not, however, find the video you're looking for, just go here, request a training video, then we'll make that video for you. But otherwise, thanks guys for watching, and cheers.